What's up, wave makers? It's me, Mommy Suna. I'm glad you like my hair. I hear the comments already. I like it too. I actually did it for Halloween. And also the cat thing. I mean, it's a Halloween costume, but I feel like it should just be my everyday look now. No, my family Halloween costume is gonna involve orange hair, so that's why I did it, but I like it a lot. Anyway, we've got an interesting one today, but before we get into it, I just want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Verb Energy. You guys know I love my Verb. I'm running low on the pumpkin spice lattes, and they are my favorite. So Verb Energy, they're just these little bars. They're 90 calories each, 65 milligrams of caffeine in each bar, which is the same amount as an espresso. And not to mention, they're delicious. You know, so far, I've tried a lot of their flavors, and I can honestly say that I haven't tried a flavor I didn't like yet. Oh, Pop-Tart's here. Hi. Caffeine aside, I would eat these just as a snack. They're so good. When you bite into a Verb Energy bar, you're biting into simple, clean ingredients, and they'll curb any sweet tooth craving. I tell you what, I just want this flavor in my mouth all the time. But what's most exciting is they just came out with a new limited edition flavor, which is red velvet. They also, right now, you got pumpkin spice latte, you got red velvet cake, and you can get those two flavors plus other flavors by clicking my link down below and getting their starter kit, which you guys always laugh at me when I talk about Verb and we talk about it being a starter kit. But listen, I mean, this ain't no MLM, okay? This is deliciousness. But they do call it a starter kit, so therefore I have to call it a starter kit, okay? But yeah, their starter kit is $15 off right now. You pay only 10 doll hairs. Oh, by the way, I guess I should tell you what comes in the starter kit. It comes with one of these pouches of 12 bars, and then it also comes with 3 other bars of different flavors. They've got other flavors too in there that you can get, like chocolate chip banana bread, which again, those are up there in my favorite flavors. And then also they have cookie butter. I've tried those too. Those are very good. Dude, they're all good. I don't know. Just go with what your heart feels like, bro. Verb Energy is great. I love that they are here supporting the channel. I love their product, especially me still being on 9 months of no sleep. Thanks, Griffin. These little dudes help. They really do. So click my link down below. Get this deliciousness for 10 doll hairs. Oh, Sparrow wanted to show you guys that she got a Pop-It. Anyway, thanks Verb Energy for sponsoring this video. So now let's get into it. One of you guys sent me this video that we are going to be reacting to today. Now, I'm not going to be censoring out her face. This lady seems to be, I would say, a public figure at this point. She has a podcast, which sounds really cool, and I hate that she's a hun. I really hate that she's a hun. I'm not going to give you guys her name just so you can't go harass her or bully her, because we ain't here for that. But I did watch most of this video. I don't think I finished it, but it's kind of cringy, yeah. But also because I guess it's kind of important to see her face a little bit because she's in a makeup MLM. She is in Beauty Counter. I've done a deep dive on Beauty Counter. I've made a few videos about Beauty Counter. It is another MLM. It was sold in Sephora for a while. From what I heard, it absolutely flopped, which is great. But it seems as though this woman is trying to start a movement, a hashtag, if you will. She has a hashtag called hashtag bold lip woman. What we're going to watch today is her video talking about it. Now, keep in mind, yeah, she's a hun. She is with Beauty Counter. So buckle in and let's go. Let's watch this cringe fest. There's also copyrighted music in here, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So sorry if whatever editing is kind of weird. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get in there. Here we go.
So I've been working on something fun. It's a community called Bold Lip Woman.
Boom, 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 boom. Say, ooh, squirrel. Boom, boom. Shock me like an electric eel. Baby squirrel. Please stop fucking dancing. This is so fucking awkward. Please stop dancing. Yeah, stop. Can I just say that some of those lipstick looks were not bold? Not by my standards of bold anyway. The red lip, yes, honey. Bold. Got it, girl. But like the rest of the ones that she showed were like nudes. So where are we going with this?
Let me break it down. First, I was never taught how to wear makeup. Second, I was never taught what was good for my skin. And when I was growing up, I never saw Christian women who presented themselves well.
Whoa. I'm sorry. People who are, religious, Christian religion specifically, they can't present themselves well. You never saw anyone who ever wore makeup as a Christian woman. Maybe these days it's a lot less strict, I guess. Makeup has become a little bit more accepted. I'm not in this life anymore. It's been a long time since I was a regular, actual church goer and not just a fellowship Bible study group or something like that. But yeah, maybe back in the day if someone showed up looking like her with a gorgeous red lip. I mean, seriously, listen, maybe it would be a little bit interesting to be like, why the obnoxious red lip? I don't know. I don't see any problem with it, and I'm sure Jesus wouldn't either. Looking back to when I was a kid going to church and stuff, I feel like it was a big thing to look nice, dress your Sunday best, you know what I mean? So wouldn't that include lipstick and makeup in general? You don't want to show up, especially on a Sunday morning after a wild night of Saturday raging. Come on, Christians, I know you do that shit too. Wouldn't you want to wear makeup? I don't know.
I was totally turned off from religion because of this. I was like, I just don't fit in, okay? And I'm on a mission to change this. And if you're like me, everything in my being desires community. Okay, so now back to the bold lip woman. You're probably like, this is weird. I have no idea what this means, okay? There's a certain type of woman who will wear a bold lip, and there's a certain type of woman who runs from it. I was thinking to myself, who are the type of women I want to be in community with? Heck, I want to be around women who aren't afraid to wear a bold lip. I want to be surrounded around bold lip women. I want to be around women whose confidence radiates. Her words hold meaning and weight. She is bold yet feminine. She is strong yet tender. She shares beauty, not vanity. She shares truth, not manipulation. She allows God to work through her passions. She is proud to be original. She is not afraid to make an impact. She is resourceful and totally makes her own path. She is a catalyst to others' confidence, and every woman she meets is touched by her gifts.
Okay, listen, if someone was speaking this way to me and they had nothing to gain from it, just to be like, I want to start a movement, I'd be like, good for you. But don't forget, she's a beauty counter, hun. She has something to gain from your average girl next door to be like, you know what? I really do like the way you're speaking about self-confidence and how women need to be more confident in wearing makeup. We shouldn't be afraid of wearing a bold lipstick, and not just nudes. Wear that red lip, baby. Hey, how about you sprinkle some purple and blue and shit in there? Let's go super bold if we're gonna do that. The message is good, but the fact of the matter is a lot of people who probably aren't as comfortable with makeup are gonna find this and go, wow, yeah, I guess I could do that. And then reach out to her and go, well, what do you recommend? Where should I start? And plus the whole thing, can we talk about how she was like, the fact that I'm not really able to wear makeup in religion is what turned me off from religion in the first place. Shouldn't your faith be stronger than that to push you? I always make people mad when I start bragging on people who have faith in religions and stuff. Trust me, I've been there, honey. I was a devout Christian for 25 years. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Bible verses where God is pretty much preaching against vanity. You know what I mean? So if your faith is really so strong, why would you let lipstick or lack thereof be the reason why you're gonna stop following religion? You know what I mean? I can think of a lot more reasons why one would decide not to follow a religion anymore. Obviously, hello. But lipstick ain't one of them. I could sit here for hours and talk about all the reasons why I'm not considering myself to be Christian anymore. But I can tell you one thing, lipstick is not on that list of things. So to me, that sounds like she's preying on people's religion. Yeah, pretty much just being like, hey, you can buy from my MLM and still be chill with God. She's preying on people who are really stuck in a religion, who have maybe, read the verses that say you shouldn't care about vanity and material things. But what do I know?
Blessed Mother delights in her. All of that perfectly defines a bold lip woman. That is who I want to hang out with, and that's who I desire to be, a bold lip woman. If you think about it, lipstick is seriously the first makeup we were all given as little girls. A lipstick, a lip gloss, it's that first slice of femininity we encountered. A bold lip makes a statement. It's not in a distracting or brash kind of way. It's actually just the opposite. A bold lip is refined. I was thinking about it. Yeah, similar to fashion, makeup is a medium of evangelization for God's glory.
Hold on. What is that sentence she just said? Makeup is evangelization for God's glory. What does that mean? Like, I know what all of those words mean separately. Is she saying, like, by wearing makeup, you therefore would be a better Christian? Maybe somehow by, like, enhancing your natural beauty that God gave you, that he made you look so perfect, but you need to just enhance it more, right? Like, I don't know. That's such a strange sentence.
Really conversation starter. I'm sure you've been in this situation, but I can't count the amount of times I've complimented a random woman on her makeup, which totally led us to chatting. We are more approachable with lipstick. We feel more feminine with lipstick. We even smile more with lipstick. A woman who wears a bold lip has a certain type of confidence and it radiates.
Well, when you're talking about it like that, like, I think we really have to define who it is we're talking to here, because, like, there are a lot of things about me that, like, people probably don't want to approach me, like people who are afraid of people with tattoos or colored hair. My makeup, I know for a fact too, like, people probably, if I'm wearing something necessarily bold, that doesn't always start a conversation. Sometimes it's like people don't want to come near me. Sometimes makeup can be used as, like, intimidation towards other women, and maybe y'all don't know what I mean, but, like, in certain circles, yeah, I could totally see that. All those great things she was saying, those are the women I want to be around. It's like, you can be all those things without being someone who also wears red lipstick. You don't have to buy lipstick from a fucking MLM to be any of those things. Shock me like an electric eel, say baby squirrel, flipping my hair and shaking my shoulders, look at my lipstick, la la la. Yeah, these little dance breaks, I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it.
And I'm super excited to announce that
And then it just, like, goes right back into it, like, there wasn't a dance break there. I mean, aren't you supposed to not start your sentences with the word and? I mean, I know I do it all the time, I'm not hating, but it's like, she literally decided to throw a dance break in and then, like, literally continue a sentence. Right in the middle of a sentence, time to dance. If that's what it means to be a bold lip woman, I don't really want to be around that kind of energy, honestly.
my bold lip woman community is built through Beauty Counter. Through the medium of Beauty Counter, this community is making beauty and skincare products less intimidating for women.
Well, I mean, I disagree with that. It's been a while since I watched this, obviously. It was sent to me like 2 weeks ago, maybe. I forgot that she does straight up go into it and be like, this community is through Beauty Counter. So yeah, she's basically saying, like, you want to be like me? Look at how quirky and cute I am, and look at how confident I am with my big red lipstick. My big red lipstick. Yeah, if you want to be like her, you better join fucking Beauty Counter. It's just gross, predatory to do that. I mean, you can buy red lipstick anywhere, and you can probably buy better red lipsticks anywhere. So Beauty Counter's whole thing, if you don't know, is they're on the natural side of things. They like to brag that they've banned a bunch of ingredients, and they're one of those companies. And I will say that Beauty Counter's CEO, Greg Renfrew, despite the fact that she's had a lot of allegations against her about being racist and generally terrible in the corporate workplace, but that aside, she's also done a lot of work in the political sphere as far as trying to get laws passed to get rid of toxic ingredients in our skincare and makeup and stuff like that. Oh my god, my baby's awake. Oh no, Griffin. Griffin's awake. Griffin? Oh god, we gotta go get Griffin.
And I said, ooh, girl, stop! Shock me like stop!
Alright, hopefully we're good. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm so sorry.
Making lifelong friendships with like-minded ladies. There's nothing better than that. We're introducing clean alternatives to products that women currently use, and we're starting our own businesses. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a full-time entrepreneur, and this is, like, my passion.
You are not a business owner. You do not own your business with Beauty Counter. You are an independent contractor. Here, do you want some little strawberry star puffs? I did want to touch on the whole community thing, too. I mean, it's the same stuff we always hear with MLM distributors trying to prey on people to get them to join their team. The only difference is this time, she's, like, literally trying to start a hashtag and make it be like, this is exclusively for Beauty Counter people. You cannot use this hashtag if you are not in Beauty Counter. And then she goes out to be like, but the community, and you make all these friends, and do you really think you're gonna join the bold lip woman community, I guess, if you will? And she personally is gonna welcome you with open arms, and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm friends with this chick. We're all bold lip women together. Isn't that amazing? Wow. And then the moment you leave Beauty Counter, you know what's gonna happen? This chick ain't ever talking to you again, along with all the other people that you met. That's just how it goes. You know why? Because this shit is a cult. MLMs are cults. They'll deny it. They'll all deny it. Nope, it just doesn't work that way with these kind of things. That community only exists within the community, and once you leave, you are no longer associated with those people at all.
Love helping other women women make money. We're embracing the massive financial opportunity at our fingertips. And most importantly, we're helping women build the confidence they need to wear a bold lip.
Dude. And can I also say regarding Beauty Counter's compensation plan, which I think something has changed since COVID. My deep dive I did with them, I think was before COVID hit. If not like right at the beginning of it, maybe? I don't remember, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, Beauty Counter used to, and again, could have changed, but if you didn't meet a certain PV after 6 months, they just straight up dropped you. I need to see if that's still a thing. It says to remain a consultant, it's necessary to pay a $50 annual fee. Oh no, okay, it is still here. This is exactly what I was talking about. All right, Beauty Counter consultants are required to sell products to clients and members, other people within the organization. They literally say it right here. Anyway, in order to maintain their accounts, we require at least 1,200 QV. 1 QV point is typically earned for each dollar product sold. So $1,200 every 6 months. So in order to maintain your account, you have to have a qualifying volume of 1,200 every 6 months. What this means is, okay, so yearly then, that'd be $2,400 if you never make a sale, despite your hardest work that you could ever put forth. If you want to remain in the company, you're maybe gonna feel obligated to put forth that QV yourself. Or, even let's say you're 5 months in and you've only made $500 in sales. You made $100 in sales every month, which honestly is generous for an MLM. It's hard to do. I'm telling you right now. Like, people will sit here and be like, no, it's so easy to make these sales. No, it's fucking not. Especially Beauty Counter, because they're overpriced. And then they'll say that, well, it's because it's all natural and it's simple, clean ingredients. And blah, 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 blah. If you've sold $100 a month and you're on the 5th month, you've done $500 in sales. Well, sorry, but within the next month, you got to make up the rest of the $1,200. You need to make up $700 in sales between that 5th to 6 months, or else they will straight up drop your account. If you can't do that, if you cannot get $700 worth of sales, but you want to keep your business, you're starting your own business. Remember, if you want to keep your business, you better fork over $700. Now you're going to get product in return for that $700, but $700. And that's where a lot of inventory loading might come in. Now with Beauty Counter, again, they've got skincare, makeup, bath and body. They've got plenty of products, so you can buy one of everything over the course of however long. And of course, all of your personal purchases are going to go towards that QV. I think there was another thing too, where don't remember what exactly it is, but I think a portion of that QV has to be towards outside customers. But again, that doesn't stop people from making up new accounts and like shipping it to their mom's house or their sister's house or whatever the fuck. And it doesn't stop people from doing that. It doesn't stop rank buying. It makes it a little more difficult, but it doesn't stop those kind of things from happening. I guess my point is, going through all this, the potential cost that you may be forking over to Beauty Counter in order to not only join the clean beauty movement or whatever the fuck it is they always say, but to also join the BLW, the Bold Lip Women. Potentially, you could be spending thousands of dollars a year to be a Bold Lip Woman. And guess who's benefiting off of that? This lady is. You start out getting 5% commission of your team sales, and that can grow to 9 to 12% as you promote to new paid as titles. So no matter what, team sales also is going to include things that they buy. So you could say 5% isn't really that much, but if she's starting this Bold Lip Woman movement and convincing hundreds of people to sign up, and she's getting, she's probably higher up there, let's be honest. She's got a lot of followers. She's got her podcast that also has a good amount of followers for a podcast page on Instagram. She's probably got a decent sized team. So if she's making probably more than 5%, probably between that 9 to 12% off of every single purchase that all those people make, she's making a pretty penny. And how did she do that? By convincing you that if you want to be all these wonderful fucking things, then you gotta join Beauty Counter and you gotta be a bold lip woman. Just how God intended.
So if this is a community you see yourself thriving in, just apply with the link in my bio, fill out the Google form, and I'll shoot you an email or shoot you a text back.
I really hate it when MLMs do this. Well, it's not MLMs, it's the distributors that do it. They say like, fill out an application, I'll reach out to you, whatever. It is so unnecessary. Literally all you have to do is is go to this chick's website and click join now and sign up under her. You do not need to go through an application process. All that is just to make it seem a little bit more legitimate than it actually is. And it's not legitimate. In my opinion, in the rest of the anti-MLM community, it's not a legitimate business. It's just unethical. They tried to get around that whole thing by selling in Sephora and failing miserably. You leave the microphone alone. You smell like a goldfish. Like Cracker, not the animal. It's literally just because signing up for an MLM doesn't feel legitimate and it doesn't feel like you're starting a business or making money or whatever the fuck. But if you fill out an application first and then you have to be accepted, do you want to boot? Let's just zoom in a little bit here. I know, we're a little close now, aren't we? Yeah, you know, let's just seem a little bit more legitimate by making it sound like you need to be accepted into our club. I want to go see what this application's all about. What the hell is this? She's selling a 60-minute relationship exposed workshop for $20. She has a weekly digest. I think her links are just messed up. Oh, here we go. I just clicked around until I got it. Apply to the hashtag bold lip woman community. She even put Beauty Counter's logo on it. I'm so excited to grow this community through Beauty Counter. There's a certain type of woman who will wear a bold lip, and there's a certain kind of woman who runs from it. You're here because you embrace a bold lip. No, I'm here because you manipulated me into thinking that I need to be a bold lip woman in order to like exude confidence or whatever the fuck. So yeah, on the application it says a one-time investment of $50, which is literally just, it is Beauty Counter's lowest starter kit, and it's just like a digital starter kit, so it doesn't come with any product or anything. Now you can go for a more expensive starter kit, which I think is like $90 or $100 or something like that, but then there's also like more. Obviously, as you're being recruited, you're going to be convinced to buy more than just a starter kit because your upline's going to make money off of it, of course. Do you see yourself doing the following? Making beauty and skincare products less intimidating for women, being a part of a community of like-minded ladies, introducing clean alternatives to products women currently use, starting your own business, embracing the massive financial opportunity. Massive? Okay, let's see what this massive financial opportunity is that she's talking about. For the full year of 2020, earnings before expensive, the average total annual income for all consultants was $1,800, which again, that's average. You've got a lot at the bottom who are making much less than that, and a few at the top who are making much more than that. Much more than that. It skews it. 25% of those people didn't even make a sale, and those are, of course, the people who are going to be like, they're just in it for the discount. Yeah, fucking bullshit. You probably got preyed on by another person trying to sell the same fucking opportunity under a different name. Excuse me, that's mine. Thank you. 35% of consultants, about 26,000, earned more than $500, meaning the bottom 34% earned less than $500. Here's the typical earnings of newly enrolled consultants in 2020. So during the first 6 months after enrollment, which of course, remember, if you're not making any sales, which 25% of people, yeah, see, that's the other thing too. 25% of consultants had no sales and therefore earned no commissions. So out of those 25% of people, if they wanted to keep their business going, they had to fork up the money to do that. You wouldn't earn a commission if you're just ordering through the back office because they already apply the discount there. To me, that's proof that there are plenty of people who are forking up a lot of money in order to keep their business going. But anyway, before expenses, the median total first 6-month income for new consultants was $103. Okay, so let's put it this way. They earn 25% commission on what they sell. So let's take that median. I prefer that to the average. They said the average is $444 in 6 months. If someone made $103 in commission, we're gonna multiply that by 4, right? So that would mean that these people sold $412 worth of product. So in the first 6 months, they made $412 of QV. But in that first 6 months, you need to make at least $1,200. So if people wanted to keep their business going after this point, they would have had to fork up the rest of the money themselves, which is $800. I don't know how many of these people actually did that, but I mean, this just goes to show. The numbers are all there in black and white. Like, let me know if I'm missing something, but to me, this sounds like they probably were coerced into buying a lot of products from Beauty Counter, and then that 6-month mark came around and they were like, oh shit, well, they're gonna cancel me if I don't do something now, so I gotta do something now. And then they forked up $800. Like, it says 30% of new consultants had no sales and therefore earned no commission. half of new consultants earn more than $100, meaning that the other half earned less than that. I don't think I have to elaborate on this much more. It's just, you guys see what I'm trying to say. I feel like this is such a horrible opportunity, and this woman is sitting here like, oh, don't you want to be just the perfect example of any woman ever? And it's like, yeah, I guess so. You're making it seem like I really want to be like involved and accepted with your people. But it's like, okay, well, you're gonna have to fork up a lot of money to do that. You want to be like me? Well, honey, you can't be like me unless you're in my MLM. It's like, wow. When we're putting it into that perspective, this is just really messed up.
It's literally only $50 to become a consultant. That's insane to start a business. Take it from me.
See, it would be insane to start a business if you were actually starting a business, but alas, you are not starting a business. You are signing up to be an independent contractor.
25% off most products, which if you're a product girl like me, that saves a chunk, okay? You also make 25 to 35% commission off what you sell. You get access to our exclusive Facebook group. You get invites to all of our online girls' nights where we hang out, get to know each other, work on our businesses. I have also made step-by-step guides that get you going on this business without feeling the overwhelm, and you get personal business support from your girl.
See, that's exactly what it is there. It's like you're watching this video of this girl, and it's like you get personalized interaction with me. And it's like, but that's so messed up. And yeah, she is profiting off of this by you being in her downline. She specifically said, we just work on our businesses together. Like, okay, so you can't be a bold-lipped woman if you aren't an entrepreneur with Beauty Counter. What if I'm an entrepreneur with another MLM? Can I still be a bold-lipped woman? You guys, I'm so sorry. This is mom life. This is why I tried to do this while he's napping, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, and he just really wants the microphone.
Okay, that November is the biggest month of sales in the entire company of the entire year.
Is that because it's Black Friday or some shit like that? We know that the distributors are the customers, so that's one way to hit your 6-month QV.
The absolute perfect time to start your business, so let's get going. I am looking for resourceful women, capitalized resourceful, to join my community of bold-lipped women. I actually want to touch quickly on what it means to be a resourceful woman.
Boo, ba, ba, do, do. I'm so quirky, look at me. Don't you want to have a dance party?
These are so weird. These are so weird. I don't understand. And then she's like, let me tell you more about my scam.
The 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit. We have wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord. God is generous, okay? The Lord's generous, and he wants to constantly give us these gifts. And what's even cooler is that these gifts are absolutely accessible to us. It's not like he gave us none, okay? It's always one, some, or all.
What? Well, duh! None, some, or all is like, you can say that about literally anything in the whole wide world. If you're not religious, if you're not a Christian, I don't know if you'd even want to join this bold-lipped women community anyway. I don't think I even finished reading the application here. You are here on purpose at the perfect time. Oh my god. First name, last name, Instagram handle, email, phone number, location. Have you used Beauty Counter products before? Nope, but been obsessing over them for a while. How can you obsess over a product you've never tried? What is your why? What's that goal that's gonna keep you motivated? Share a bold lip moment of yours. Think of the time where you stood up for yourself or something you deeply believed in, or the time your confidence and attitude opened doors for you, or the time you actually went up and talked to the guy you were into. Those are all bold lip moments. Maybe those are just like confident woman moments. You don't have to be a fucking bold lip woman to do any of these things. Do you have a business background? Can't wait to chat. To me, this is just a huge marketing ploy on her end to get people to join her team while she uses religious manipulation. The more I look into this, the grosser it gets.
But you have to be resourceful. We have the raw material and the foundation for these gifts through our baptism. But with God's divine infusion, then they are developed. So through prayer, we can actually see how to access these gifts, but it takes a resourceful woman to really follow through and use these gifts. And I want to know that woman. I want to be that woman. I want the resourceful woman to be able to utilize all God has gifted her with. And so through our baptism and sealed in our confirmation, we can be the temple of the Holy Spirit.
When she says baptism, I'm assuming that she's meaning like a literal baptism, right? That's not like some metaphor for something else. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but in Christianity, I don't think you have to be physically baptized in order to be saved or whatever. Basically, the way that I understand it is that if you are a Christian, Jesus's death, right? His crucifixion paid for your sins, right? So therefore, that's all that had to be done. All you have to do is trust in the Lord with all your heart and love thy neighbor, basically, is what you need to do, because that's also the 2 commandments that Christ gave. In this sense, wouldn't that mean that baptism, where Jesus never specifically said you must be baptized to get into heaven, because then it would just be like, oh, so Jesus's death wasn't enough for you? Jesus's death wasn't enough, so now we have to go immerse ourselves in water? And listen, I think there are a lot of different sects of Christianity that probably believe that, yeah, is that what Baptists are? I don't know. I'm sure there are different like sections of it that believe in that, but the way I was raised, my grandfather was a pastor. That whole side of my family is extremely religious, extremely, but I don't think at least like half of us weren't baptized. Like, I don't think any of my cousins really were. Maybe some of them were, but to come from such a religious side of the family and not be baptized, my parents being also very religious never saw a means to be like, we need to make sure she gets baptized. They were obviously careful about making sure that I like accepted Jesus into my heart, but like never baptism. And I guess it just depends on what Christians you're talking to, right? So I don't know, for her to be like, we can only utilize all the gifts that God gives us through baptism and whatever else it was she said, it's like, to me, and maybe it's just the way I was raised, but it sounds like you can't do that unless you're baptized, but that would mean that Jesus dying on the cross for you wasn't enough. Your sins are not forgiven unless you go soak underwater with a pastor, you know? This is an interesting topic of conversation, so let me know down below what you guys think, but like, I personally was raised in a very religious household and never raised to believe in baptism necessarily, at least not for salvation. It was a great thing. Of course, it was encouraged, but never necessary. So I don't know, let me know. We can continue here and see what other dumb shit she spews out of her butt.
We can be the temple of the Holy Spirit. We can be God's hands, feet, voice, elbow, knee, whatever you want. So who says we can't use beauty as a medium to do just that?
I'm pretty sure God just generally says that, right? I mean, it's anti-vanity, like I was saying earlier. Let me see if I can find those verses. I'm just gonna look at some New Testament stuff since we're talking about Christianity. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God and what is good and acceptable and perfect. That is from Romans. Most of these are very Old Testament. Ecclesiastes, Psalm, Proverbs, Isaiah. Yeah, most of these are like Old Testament stuff. Yeah, there's mention of vanity and the word vain, I guess, in 1 Timothy. I also saw some from 2 Timothy. 1 Corinthians, here we go. If I give away all that I have and if I deliver up my body to be burned, but I have not love, I gain nothing. So basically being like, fuck all your material shit. I mean, we can go into the Old Testament. Proverbs says, charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Beauty is vain. There you go. Who says we can't use makeup to praise the Lord? I don't know. God. But the Lord said unto Samuel, do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but Lord looks on the heart. So God's like, I don't give a shit about what you look like on the outside, you know, even though he made us in his image. But I mean, what I'm reading here is like, maybe some verses might make vanity seem bad. In this case in particular, I'm seeing it's just like, that literally does nothing for you, teetering on the side of maybe just don't do it at all. I don't want to discourage anyone from wearing makeup. I love makeup, obviously. It's fun. It gives a woman confidence, you know, it does all these things, but for her to be like, who says we can't? Have you read the book? Have you read the book? Pretty hypocritical.
Because of truth, beauty, and goodness, we know that the natural world wants the divine, right? They want to be elevated to the divine. You and I are the main players in building the domestic church. We naturally want to be surrounded by people and things that honor the absolute gift of who we are. We deserve good. We should own it, okay? We need to own that we deserve good. And contrary to popular belief in today's culture, our femininity is not something that's beholden to women. Something as simple as a lipstick can add to our lives as a way to express the innate femininity of the women we are created to be.
Oh, but only women though, right? Because if you're a man and you want to wear lipstick, then it's bad, right? Men can join beauty counters, so can they be bold lip women too if they want to. Like, come on. If a man joins your team, are you going to shun him and be like, you can't sit with us? Is that what she's gonna do? I mean, obviously, that's something that we probably wouldn't hear of very much as far as an MLM like beauty counter, but I mean, people who identify as men do join these companies. It's just not nearly as much as women do. I guess my point is, this feels exclusionary, but not on any productive basis. Aside from being like, yeah, I want to be a confident whatever the fuck woman. I don't know. I don't think it does us as women any favors. I mean, especially because it's tied to a multi-level marketing company, but like, even if it wasn't, I don't get good vibes from it.
Even as small as makeup and skincare may seem compared to the work of God, we still deserve the good. We deserve good products and good and safe materials. You deserve to feel good and look good. And you also have the opportunity to help other women feel good too.
You mean her? You mean her? She's gonna feel real good when you're lining her pockets with your money you worked so hard for.
So if this is a community that seems like something you'd like to be a part of, apply with the link in my bio ASAP. And I'm actually only onboarding a few dozen women this season.
She's such a fucking liar. You don't even have to go through her for this. Anytime any person in an MLM says, I'm only taking on a few dozen women, it's like, whatever. It's like, I could go to her beauty counter website right now and sign up and be in her downline. I don't have to go through her. I don't have to, I don't have to do any of that. And she will gladly take on anyone who wants to join. I guarantee it. You know why? Because they'll sit there and be like, oh, I just don't have time. I'm just so busy. But what it is, it's like every person who signs up under her, every person that she can sink her teeth into and be like, you need to buy these products. All those women are supporting her financially. They are spending money in order for her to make money. They are meeting quotas, meeting minimums, 6-month minimums in order to keep their business afloat. And she is benefiting off of it.
So I'd love for you to be a part of it.
Of course you would.
Just a little side thing here that I want to mention. There is a path for you and I to be a saint in every encounter God gives us. Even if it's an encounter with helping a woman find the right shade of lipstick, okay?
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but like the fact that it's all tied to one company, like what if Beauty Counter doesn't have the right shade of lipstick for this one particular woman? It's like, you can't be a bold lip woman if you're not wearing Beauty Counter, honey. I don't think it's about the bold lips. At this point, I don't think that that's really what this is centered around, right? You just like tried to find a cool hashtag or whatever and you're like, okay, yeah, lipstick. Yeah, Beauty Counter, lipstick. Oh, yeah, totally. But like at the end of the day, it's literally about manipulating you into joining her downline and also, I guess, being some kind of religious fucking matriarch here. I mean, like, I don't want to say I don't get it because I do get it. I get where she's going and why she's doing it, but none of it is good. Maybe she thinks her intentions are good, but like ultimately what she's doing is negative on women.
Sainthood is not just sectioned off to certain parts of our life. It's all the time, through everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what God wants you to do, right? I mean, I don't know what she's fucking talking about as far as sainthood goes or what she's like specifically referring to. God doesn't want you to just show up to church on Sunday and then you leave and then like suddenly you're just like a baddie. No, that's not what Christianity is about, or any religion for that matter. They want you to be like that 24/7.
So Saint Rose of Lima, patron saint of beauty, pray for us.
A boom boom chicka chicka boom 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 chicky chaka chaka choo choo.
I mean, Saint Rose of Lima tore off her face and she's still holier than me.
A boom boom chicka chicka boom.
That chair looked like a urinal. Anyway.
I really like the band In Sync. My favorite member is Harpo.
All right, we get it. Bold lip woman. Yeah. All right, that was the video, guys. I seriously, like, it hurts. And I don't know, maybe it was just the dance breaks. Maybe it was the overly positive vibe here tied to an MLM and also religion. To me, all of this sucks. Every moment of this video just sucks. And I'm pretty positive that I'm not the only one who feels that way. So let me know how you feel down below, guys. All right, so we're about to get into thanking my financial supporters on Patreon and YouTube members, but also thank you to Verb Energy for sponsoring this video. Again, click my link down below. Get that starter kit for only 10 doll hairs. Energize yourself, baby. But now we're gonna thank my patrons and my members. So these are the people who get access to things like our member-only Discord server for patrons and members. We have a postcard club. I give you guys early access to videos whenever I'm able to. All that kind of fun stuff. So if any of that sounds fun to you, you can go to patreon.com/SavannahMarie, or you can click the join button beneath this video. Just whatever you want to do, whatever's easiest for for you. So with that being said, the biggest thank you in the whole wide world goes to Amanda Shannon, Elizabeth Wyatt, Nitty Dragon, Leanne, Meredith Nakata, Molly Wasilewski, Ryan Mute, Turd Ferguson, Alice W, Amanda Shannon, April Lindblom, Boris Geller, Casey Scraper, Katrina Rosemerick, Claire T, Danae Twitchell, Daniel Urena, E. Higgins, Erica Louder-Craddock, Jerry Duncan, Heidi Haw, Julia Wheeler, Kelly Creffield, Kim Cartwright, Laura Lynn Martin, Lizzie McQueen, Maddie Darley, Rachel McHenry, Samantha Jackson, Stephanie Hell, Tuesday the 13th, Sarah Fisher, Lizzie Lyon, Jay Marie, Tiffany Brust, Auntie Lou, Fallon Lowry, Sabrina Franklin, and Julia Nieberdowski, and to the rest of my fabulous financial supporters, thank you so much for being here and for being you. And even if you're not a financial supporter, thank you for making it to the end of this video. YouTube loves watch time. You're supporting the algorithm in that way so more people see my videos. I just seriously appreciate it. So thank you so much for being here as well. Keep making waves, babes. I will smell you all later. Mommy Tsunami out.